Country music star Luke Bryan is coming to Shafter tomorrow for a concert, but what is supposed to be a fun show benefiting a good local cause, there are some concerns among some fans hoping to catch the singer. Eyewitness News reporter Will Silverstein is at Sillect Farms, where Bryan will be performing tomorrow night. And Will, why are there some concerns that this event will not be all that it's cracked up to be?
Well, Rochelle, you would think everything you just listed, that this would be the perfect night. It's a nice breeze out here. I think the temperature should be pretty similar to that tomorrow night as well. But some of the main concerns come from what we've been seeing on social media circulating around how his prior performance in Atwater has gone. Of course, tonight out in Clovis as well. We're actually here on the scene of where this will be taking place. We're going to take a look over to some of the sides so you can kind of get your idea about what this entrance looks like. You can see several tractors here. Some stage lights are already being set up as well. Some crowd floodlights as well too. Lots of porta potties being put around here, and this looks exactly like a field in the middle of Shafter. It is literally that, and this is part of Luke Bryan's farm tour, so kind of an interesting event that he's having to have this out here in literally the middle of the farm. But we want to go into detail not only about some of the concerns for this event, but just everything surrounding it, including why it's also for a good cause. Award-winning country musician Luke Bryan is ready to play his hits at a farm in Shafter. It marks a 3-show foray into California's Central Valley, starting in Atwater before heading to Clovis Friday and Shafter Saturday. Bryan's farm tour is focused on playing large open venues that are not typically used for concerts. In Atwater, the performance took place at an airport. In Shafter, it will be at Sillect Farms on the 19,000 block of Poplar Avenue. The show, all for a good cause. The benefit raising money for causes related to fallen Bakersfield police officer David Nelson, who died in a high-speed pursuit in June 2015. His scholarship fund and foundation set to receive donations during National Police Week. At a ceremony Thursday, Bakersfield Police Sergeant Eric Celadone remembered his fallen brother in blue.
When I think 10 years back to Officer David Nelson being there the night he passed away, as long as I'm a BPD officer, nobody will ever forget his badge number and nobody will forget his name.
But concern about the fan experience is running rampant on social media. One user who attended the Atwater show writing on Instagram, "If you tried to attend the Luke Bryan concert, you saw the most unorganized, understaffed, and could be dangerous situation, just a crowd pushing through. No thank you." And yeah, that's not a situation exactly that you want. We're taking a look at just this area that we're at right now. One of the things that CHP Buttonwillow, who will be handling this event, has said is that they are going to be doing these traffic controls. And as you can see, this is a 2-lane road here along the area that leads up to this entrance. And a number of things are prohibited at this event, which will then be run law enforcement through by KCSO. There's no coolers, outside food or drinks, no animals. Parking here beginning at 2 p.m. tomorrow. The show, the entry, at 5 p.m. So you would have to be held up for a little bit of time before being able to get through those main gates. And then at 6 p.m., that's when the show is actually set to begin. But again, this is going to be a very heavily trafficked road and an area too that is not particularly used to seeing several thousand people showing up to an event. I mean, we're hearing numbers about possibly 20,000 folks or so that are going to be going to this show. It's a pretty impressive number when you think about it, but it's also one that is bringing some caution to folks that are hoping to have a good concert-going experience, because you can imagine sitting in the line, if somebody goes out of place on a 1-lane road, if there's even the slightest accident, where those cars go. So lots of concerns about how to get through here. We have a good security team that was behind us that was telling us that they're getting everything done, taking care of it as we speak right now. And I just want to bring you back over to this. This is literally across the street from the entrance where we are now. It says private property, no trespassing. That's a big no-no if you go past those signs, and that's something that security wants you to know. That's something that CHP as well as the Kern County Sheriff's Office want you to know as well. So it could be a really good time if you get in early, if you have a good time getting out, but the hassle that comes along with it, Rochelle, will be quite something to watch.
All right, Will, yeah, we will be watching as well.